Nagaraj Galsab. Yes, sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to all the delegates and the dynamic leaders of this Power Pact Leadership Program. NCube collaboration has been running successfully this leadership program for last 4 years. This year also, as usual, they are here with the Power Pact sessions today and tomorrow. This program is covering all important dynamics today, like HR, startup ecosystem, financial services, digital transformation, ESG framework, wealth management, capital markets. Undoubtedly, these sessions would help all of us for a smooth transition into powerful leadership roles and help us to discharge our duties more confidently and facilitate us to take more informed decisions. Friends, coming to the topic, Vikasit Bharat 2047, just all of you know it, but just to, as a part of the starting of this session, just to want to revisit, is a vision of the government of India to make India a developed nation by 2047, 100th year of its independence. The ambitious initiative encompasses various aspects of development, including sustainable economic growth, job creation, poverty reduction, improved healthcare, educational, as well as social security for all our citizens. So this is with the protection of the environment and the conservation of our natural resources. And it is with the transparent and accountable governance framework, efficient administration, and the rule of the law. So this vision mobilize efforts to across all sectors of the society to achieve comprehensive and sustainable development for India, and basically rests on four pillars. One is, first pillar is on youth. Youth is very important. So this vision actually focus on four pillars, and first pillar is youth. Second one is the poor. Third one is the women and the farmers community. So these are the four pillars on which entire vision is going to work. This includes a major transformation of the nation, shift from consumption-driven economy to investment-led, export-oriented model with the sustainable practices and with the support of green technologies. So it involves heavy investments into roads, railways, ports, airports to improve the connectivity and improve our trade and commerce. Promoting manufacturing and job creation, ease of doing business, education and skill development, technology advancements like digital literacy, connectivity, innovation, creating a digital infrastructure, including high-speed internet and data centers. So sustainable development, climate change, climate action in all sectors of the economy. By focusing on these sectors, India can unlock its full potential and achieve its vision of becoming a developed nation. Now, I would like to focus on the banking sector where I come, how the banking industry can play a catalyst role in achieving its vision. Friends, bank capital position, all of you would have seen, RBI has released a report. So capital position has been very satisfactory, which is reflected in leverage and the capital adequacy ratios. Asset quality has been excellent with a gross NPS less than 2.5%. Profitability has been excellent with the ROA at 1.4 at the industry level and the return on equity over 14.6%. So undoubtedly, Indian banking system is in a very strong position today with a robust capital adequacy, low levels of non-performing assets, and high profitability. This provides an ideal launch pad for Vikasit Bharat mission, and industry is geared up. Whatever requirements are there to meet industry requirements to achieve this mission. Basically, if you look at where industry needs to do little more work, is basically I will divide into 5 areas. One is a deposit growth. Friends, all of you would have seen a statistics. I don't want to spend on a numbers. So households which used to be actually sources of depositors actually slowly that is moving as a net borrowers. Most of the households actually today, if you see, most of us are actually net borrowers. So deposit growth of the banks, it is actually it is coming down vis-a-vis a credit growth. So credit growth actually has been outpacing deposit growth. So we have done a lot of homework, lot of digital initiatives around asset side of the balance sheet. So liability side, I think a lot of work has to be done, and we need to completely leverage on various initiatives so that actually deposit product also can actually, balance with the credit growth. So this is the one area which actually we need to work as an industry. Second is asset quality has been very good. So while growing actually our businesses, I think we should maintain this asset quality, and we need to meet a lot of MSME opportunities. Still, there is a unmet demand from MSMEs. A lot of opportunities are coming up on a climate risk financing solutions. Managing this transition is very, very important. And if you don't manage it properly, I think it can increase NPS. So transition risk, which we need to manage very carefully. So these are the things which we need to do on asset side. Third one, even Narendra Saab morning, he was saying actually, so we need to get out of legacy systems, and we need to work on a productivity so as to improve our cost to income ratio. Still, I think cost of raising deposits as well as managing a loan, still it is on the higher side. I think there is a lot of scope for improvement. If all of us can work together, I think productivity can improve. Fourth pillar is digital maturity. We have a lot of success stories. India has become a very critical player or important player on the global platform. Government as well as RBI is working in creating various digital initiatives and infrastructure. I think banks have to leverage on this opportunity. UPI is such a great initiative. All of you know, and it is with a great success. Like that only RBI has worked out ULI as well as government is working various platforms like OKN and ONDC. All these things will give an excellent opportunity for banks if you can leverage it properly. So here I think we need to work, though banks have been, largest investors for digital initiatives, but still, as far as innovation is concerned, we are still slow. I think from there, I think we need to do a lot of work. We need to focus on innovation. Fifth one is actually future capabilities. We need to work. I've been saying actually frauds have gone up, especially on the cyber side. So cyber fraud, I think this is very, very important, and cyber security framework. So these are the things which we need to work. Climatic risk is another one which we need to manage well, while actually exploiting possible opportunities for climatic risk financing. We need to manage actually transition risk for existing assets. Otherwise, actually, a lot of assets can turn into NPAs. So managing this transition risk is very, very important. We don't foresee major risk at this point of time, but I think we cannot keep aside, and we need to continuously monitor and actually manage this transition risk properly. So to summarize all these capabilities or themes, just would like to say financial inclusion is very, very important. To make it very simple, every citizen should have access to banking services, including basic savings bank account, credit facilities, as well as insurance products. Digital platforms, I think we should continue to leverage on technology to provide accessible and affordable financial services. Banks should take a extra role in promoting a financial literacy. Credit access, we need to simplify our loan processes. We need to use better scoring models, and the bank should start focusing more on collateral-free lending models by focusing on guarantee schemes which are actually which government has introduced. I think banks should promote a long-term infrastructure investments. Though banks have been playing a very important role on the credit side or advances side, I think banks can also enhance their capabilities with regard to venture capital as well as a private equity market to supplement to supplement these capital markets activities, and we need to deepen and broaden the financial markets to facilitate actually capital mobilization and the capital allocation. One more thing which we need to do is strengthening and expanding our social security schemes. A lot of work has already been done, but I think we should continue to work on these social security programs to provide a safety net for vulnerable population. So a lot of work needs to be done on developing innovative financing mechanism to improve access to affordable and quality healthcare. I think not many players are there. I think healthcare is becoming a very important aspect, not many financials on this. So we need to do a lot of homework up there. Encourage the adoption of fintech solutions, artificial intelligence powered lending, blockchain based payment systems, and digital platforms. We need to strengthen cybersecurity measures to protect the financial system from cyber threats. We should, a lot of banks have been using data analytics, but I think a lot of improvement is required to use data analytics to improve risk management, fraud detection, as well as in respect of customer service. So I'm sure banking sector is geared up to play a very important role in driving economic growth, reducing poverty, creating an inclusive and prosperous society, thereby contributing to the realization of this Viksit Bharat. Thank you everyone for patient listening. Would like to thank Incube as well as Dr. Narendra Saab for giving us this opportunity. Happy to take any questions if any. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Garla. Do we have any questions? If yes, we can direct the same to them. Do we have anybody who's inclined? So I believe not, but Mr. Garla, firstly, thank you so much. Dr. Narendra has spoken so highly about you and your support to Ncube collaboration, and of course, all the points which you spoke in your presentation, a lot of our leadership in the room were nodding heads in their approval. So it did resonate with everybody in the room. So thank you so much. Let's give him a warm, warm round of applause. And we wish you all the very best for tomorrow's event. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So as Mr. Garla did his talk, we also noticed that while this conversation is on and we're talking about Viksit Bharat, just a few hours back, rather, there was a huge deal which was signed between the government of Maharashtra and a prominent company in India, a historic MOU worth 3,05,000 crores, right, which will give over 3 lakh employment opportunities across diverse sectors, including new energy, retail, hospitality, and high-tech manufacturing. So we do see a lot of MOUs being signed, and the government of Maharashtra has been propelling the growth, and hopefully with all these steps towards the Viksit Bharat, we do see India soon as a developed country.